Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the new moon? Solar eclipse. Ring of Fire, Fire Horse. Reading for Capricorn. All of that energy is in the sign of Aquarius, Capricorn. Saturn moves into Aries. You're busy on your own. We're all actually influenced by all of this energy. Let's see why Spirit has you here. Ooh. Reunions, soul ties. Mercury goes retrograde on the 26th, I think, of February. That's usually when sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes the past returns. Or it could be a past life relationship. That's a little different. That's when you knew them in a past lifetime, but they're returning in this lifetime. So there is the possibility of a fated partnership returning or crossing paths with you in the future. But right now, Capricorn, somebody closed off. They're doing some shadow work. Their guard is up. They could be coming out of some type of tie, and investing their energies in themselves, which is healing, very healing, and sometimes that's needed before anything else can start. Because when we exhibit self-love, that means we're investing in ourselves. You being a pentacle, you're investing in yourself. Pluto is Scorpion energy, the death card, transformation, the tower. And those things could have happened that closed you off. But this is about you coming back to the surface. Because past energy shows you did the work, and then you started to love you. And once you started to do that, things started to transform with Pluto here. This is all about opportunity, celebration, promotion, success. With all of this light, the ring of fire, the fire horse, which is about getting focused and then taking action in that direction and not stopping until you obtain it. I think you are definitely going to be observing something, seeing it for what it is, seeing the light, being able to see something that you can't ignore, forcing you to take some action, to move and heal and just separate. For some of you, self-deception will be caught up in this. Spirit said this is a time for you to get in touch with yourself. Thoughts that elevate your energy. I feel it's been depleted from the past and you've gone through a transformation, but now it's time to regenerate, rejuvenate, replenish, to prepare. And as soon as you're ready to do that, the devil appears, right? And you are the devil. But you have a better understanding. Make no mistake. You've matured. Shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection. evaluation, honesty, hermit energy, Virgo energy, more earth energy, more being grounded, authentic. All this light brings truth, clarity, authenticity, much deeper understanding of this transformation and how it leads you to promotion, to abundance, to more light. A lot of light. Nobody can say they didn't see something during this 6 months. And at the end, it's all about understanding, right? The good, the bad. That fits into what we're trying to achieve. Get it? What else does Capricorn need to know? Under all this Aquarius energy, Saturn into Aries. Aries is the Emperor, Capricorn. So, I mean, they're pretty disciplined by themselves, but maybe for you, because you bring a lot of discipline and structure, future planning, but the Emperor, the Empress, brings a lot of spirituality. Remember, they're made up of all the kings, all the queens. So whatever area we're lacking in, they definitely bring that. And yes, you bring all of your characteristics, which are so many. Get ready for that. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Under this Aquarian energy, I'm being told you may feel the need to be more independent, more self-sufficient. And that could be where you are focused on. Some of you, this abundance, because you know, abundance doesn't just mean money. It means your health. Maybe some of you are getting some good news when you go to the doctor. You're doing things that increase your stamina, exercise, walking, getting outside. Some of you join a gym. Some of you are bought exercise equipment for the home. Right. Serious about this. There's a lot of abundance also, though, in terms of thinking independently, in terms of your pentacles, work, money. Spirit is saying February is the time of fated partnerships, not just one specific one. So get ready. You could start to increase your circle, start to meet people that align with something that you're doing from a business standpoint. Or some of you want to relocate, right? And you know people who know people. Start to use your connections. Justice. Okay, there could be some type of legal system. Somebody's walking away, and here is the Scorpion energy, Pluto. Transformation. Major change. Definitely, though, time to move on. I see you've let go, or you're letting go. Everybody's at different stages, but mentally you're ready to leave that behind, to close that cycle. There is an ending, and there has to be under this new moon solar eclipse. Now, the solar eclipse is also an ending that is very real. It's very authentic. And it's an eclipse because the moon overshadows the sun just enough so that a ring appears. It's fire, though, and it enlightens and it makes it clear. And our journey here is about growth. It's about many cycles. It is. Okay. I see all this transformation, transition, release, and things change. You even develop an understanding, and herein could lie that spiritual side. It's a deep understanding, a spiritual understanding. Okay. All right, tell me about love. Let's find out what's going on with that specifically. So, Capricorn does have this soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection. Pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. For some of you, this temptation applies to right now. Somebody's tempted possibly to go back to something that ended. Okay. And if that's the case, the signs are cautioning you. Spirit wants you to start thinking positively and have faith that Spirit will bring you romance. Yes. And that gives you encouragement to move forward, not to look backwards. So if you're looking backwards, the signs are cautioning you. If you're looking forward, Spirit says stay optimistic, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. For a lot of us, it's time to disconnect from the world and really just focus on our independence and self-sufficiency. Because then you're doing something that you really love, that you want to work on, and therefore you're attracting something. Your vibration is high. You're moving positively. You're thinking positively. Right. And you're waiting for this past love to come in, and look what falls, calling in your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. He confirms it, because I was feeling that. I was feeling that some of you, when it's a past life soulmate, usually it has something to do with your purpose, your path. And I felt that you were calling them in, and then you get calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yeah. This confirms why I went back to that. I was feeling that so strong. Like you can't allow the past to even think. You, whatever you got to do, go gracefully. Let it go gracefully. But it ends so that you can get ready for this past life. This is something serious. Okay, tell me about this past life. Please, Spirit, for Cat. Tell me about this past life relationship for Capricorn. Thank you. Yeah, you need time to clear out your energy, your space, to get clear, to be calm. Past life, look, twin flame. Yeah, divine. So I'm definitely feeling like you had to go through whatever you went through in the past. And we're all at different stages of releasing that and stepping into the present so that we can focus on the desires of our heart, where our heart is leading us, right? This is a divine connection, this past life relationship, a lot of passion and desire. The past, like I said, brings red flags, and the future brings optimism, hope. It sounds like the star, Aquarian energy again, a wish fulfillment. And this one happens to be your twin. Yeah, you're creating space so that you can welcome this in, so that you can accommodate this love. Love is the highest energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine, and Saturn is in Aries, who is divine masculine. And you do have the Seven of Swords, denial, illusions, deception of self or by another. Set up healthy love boundaries. I always say everybody gets a boundary, and then you adjust up or down based on as you get to know them. 2 cards of detaching from the past, retreating, disconnecting from the current world, the past, negative energy. And by doing that, you just forgive and forget and move on. Start to focus. Is this divine connection coming in? You're so ready for it. For some of you, I feel like you fought it in the past, or they fought it. But everything works in divine timing, especially when you're dealing with a divine relationship. Tell me more. What else? Thank you. Yeah. So right now, I don't think it's come yet, but maybe. Let me know in the comments. But you're preparing. You are definitely preparing, creating space, definitely embracing spirituality, getting calm, getting clear, praying. Some of you actually praying, meditating. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Spirit says, trust this process right now. Trust what's happening. Where you are right now, trust that. 3 cards of deception. Your strengths and weaknesses will be tested. They will, because this is near future energy. But this is about you embracing yourself for what destiny has in store for you. I believe it's a commitment to this twin flame. Both of you are divine. The power of love is a magnet. That's going to be drawing you two together. And you just feel it. You feel it. You feel it. It's coming. Okay, tell me abundance from a health standpoint. Spirit says, let's go. Okay. Part of the preparation is to be well-rounded. Okay. Somebody needs to sing, or they like to sing, or they love listening to music. Spirit says focus on your breathing. You know, your breathing can actually bring your vitals back into normalcy. Yeah, like your blood pressure. You can just breathe slowly to slow your body down. This is also about you clearing your energy field. Burning some sage, opening the windows. Just bringing positive energy into the space, especially if you shared that space with old energy. It's time to clear that old energy. Burn sage and rosemary. There's tons of little things you can do to purify the air. Look it up, Google it. I tell my kids that all the time. And this is the exercise. I was feeling exercise, building your strength. That's very important. Definitely connecting with your womb. You saw divine feminine, who is the Empress. It's a time of creating things, male or female, with all this fire. Fire spreads rapidly, meaning anything you really devote your effort, time, attention to, and you're serious about, it's going to happen. You just have to take that step and believe, have faith, know that you deserve it. Some of you actually want to have children. Whoa. All right. Or you're going to have a child. Okay, some of you could be pregnant, I just heard. Congratulations. Children are a blessing. Love is all you need for most relationships, and I feel that you are going to be elevating high. You're ready for this new burst of energy. So many unusual things are happening. Just like on the 28th, we're going to have a planetary alignment. Also, the fire horse, that hasn't been the symbol of the Chinese New Year for 60 years. And then all of these solar eclipses, just unusual things. So prepare under this Aquarian energy for something unexpected to happen, unusual. And it looks like where love is concerned, you definitely are going to be elevated spiritually. And I felt that from the beginning. I did. I said, that's probably how Aries is going to impact Capricorn. We know that Capricorn's going to impact Aries, but we always collectively, it gets impacted when Spirit is trying to teach us a lesson. It's not just one person. Everybody learns a lesson. All right, let me summarize this, my love, and I'm looking for my angel numbers. You can like and leave me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. You can put the angel number in the comments. 1818. Some of you are in that transformative state and you need willpower. 1818. But that willpower is going to be the difference between your success and achievements, striving forward, prosperity. You can be a go-getter. You have courage, luck, the wheel, favor, Spirit's favor here. This is about elevating spiritually in preparation for a love you've never experienced before. This is true love. Therefore, when divine steps in, significant events are on the table for you. We saw that. You will progress in your endeavors. Whatever you do right now, it's going to succeed. It's time for you to gain some new experiences, the right people, resources. Everything that you need will be put on your path. Prepare yourself for a proposal or a change that's coming. You're destined for greatness, Capricorn. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Until the next moon phase. Namaste.